Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. Today we are going to start our adventure. So, what's our situation? We are camping somewhere outside, near some ruins, and we are sick and have to get some berries. So that we don't die a horrible death. Alright, let's see what we've got. A locked chest, and now on to lock it open. Let's see.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Let's talk to this guy. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road. Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Okay, let's see what he's got. A bunch of weapons, a bunch of armor, lockpicks. Well, why don't we try and buy one? And then try and open this chest with it. Yes.
Finished.
Let's lose that lockpick. Potion of my endurance. Perfect. Alright. Speed instant. Plus 51 endurance. This vibrant purple potion has an equally apparent effect. For imbibing, it immediately grants a rush of energy, restoring vitality and briskness to even the most haggard and wary of travelers. Nice, this is basically a health potion. For Pillars of Eternity, each hero has a quick items bar. If you put something in it, we can then access it on the right over the hero's portrait. Like the weapon sets, you can always have 2 weapon sets. Actually, there is also a skill later in the game where you get a 3rd weapon set, but
right.
I think 2 is enough for almost all heroes. Alright, and our knockdown spell. She has actually the same.
Yeah.
Alright. There is another crate. Let's see what's inside. Two woolen clothing. Light armor. With an armor of 0. Okay, so basic clothes. And the last crate contains Potion of Minor Regeneration. Alright, it's this also endurance, but over a certain time. Well, let's put it also in the quick items bar. Alright, consulting the minimap.
Sure.
Let's first look at all this fog of war. You're bound to find something if you explore all the map. As usual in RPGs, explore everything, you find items. Alright. The fallen tree doesn't bulge.
Not looking forward to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
I don't know, but common sense would tell me if there is a tree lying so conveniently across the road, it's usually a trap. We should be wary of, well, bandits. Let's switch into fast mode. The game has several modes. Normal one, fast, and slow. Well, slow one is usually only used in combat, if you want to coordinate all your actions.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
So, we are sick and this guy is smoking. Yeah, what a charmer. This makes him sympathetic instantly. Alright, more herbs. Let's just get on with it.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Alright. And first fight. The combat system is also usual for classic RPGs. We can pause the game and then just tell our characters what to do, but against one young wolf, I think we just click attack and... Oh, a lot of tutorials. Yes, yes, yes. Let's just slay it. It's the first enemy of the game. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Oh yeah, we vanquished that wolf.
Stay quiet.
Wolf fight. Yeah. Another feature of the game, also I really like this, is the stealth
Be
mode.
quiet.
You can go into stealth with your whole party, and if you are exploring the
This
map
is
in
it.
the stealth mode... Oh, alright, this was the berry. Ah, and here we see the option for slave because of my background. So what's a slave doing in the free Palatine of Durwoods? Guessing those marks on your back didn't come from loving caresses. Well, slave's life is a hard one. I used to work on a large farming estate. Yeah? How is it you happened to come here? I killed my master, I ran away, changed in local law. We wanna be hardcore, so let's just say we killed our master. You do what you can to survive. What else can someone be expected to do? Can't say I disagree with her. Kaliska breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Redrick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You're here to settle, like the rest of the lot? Well, I'm an adventurer, so probably not. I want riches and glory. No, I'm just passing through. That's usually the case with the big city, just a little ways further up the same road. Where you headed? Where am I headed? I don't know nothing about this region. Let's see... Somewhere I can make some money, yeah. That sounds right. Ah, a man after my own heart. May your luck be better than mine. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odemo, give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Alright, let's go back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfle's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Stream just down that way. Come on, let's get you your water. Yeah, sure. The usual. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself. Alright. Let's get that charming fella and our water. But first, alright. Fast mode. Yeah. Burnt lady. Are you going to brew some serious potions with that later? Let's see. A deer. Ah, something to look at it. Travelers, maybe, or looters. Let's see if we can loot them. The corpse is cold to the touch, and the ripe smell wafts from it and putrid. Alright, so old corpses. Probably some guys that were here before us and got into an ambush. Oh dear. This smells like trouble. Alright.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
This does not
is recent.
look right.
Not good.
No. Glad to hear you with me on that situation. Let's see. Wine? Oh, beer! Yes. Beer is always good. And some shrooms. Yes. Alright. Let's see. Nothing around here, so let's get that water. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water, while Kalisha waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sparfo, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait, his stride wobbly, as he moves toward you with labored breath.
Sparfo? Are you alright?
Sparf's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forwards in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders, like an enemy flag.
Ambush!
Oh boy, it's an ambush! Who would have guessed? Alright, just keep it simple. Let's knock this down, and Kalisha just knocks the other guy down. Let's do this. Boom. Alright, successful. But not with her. Let's try it again. Oh, she can't knock me down. Alright. With our defense stats, we are not taking any damage at all against an enemy. I like that.
What you need?
Of course, no? Let's just take him down. Yeah.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Hide armor and a hunting bow.
Sure.
Let's see. Yeah, in this game, the inventory of the characters are rather small, but we have a stash, which we can access anytime. Very handy. Hunting bow. I just put it into my second weapon set.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back to camp. Safety in numbers. And the next bandits, or hunters. Well, same strategy. Just knock him down. One more than expected. Alright, let's take this hunter. Yeah, as usual, the first fights are always somewhat lame. Just straight attacking and killing. Alright, more bows, more leather armors, shields, axes, okay. Maybe we should just give Casca a shield instead of a torch. Alright. Now she's geared up. Let's rescue our friends. Ooh. Not much to rescue. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kalisha puts the back of her left hand to her mouth, as if not to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard, tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Hyodan, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life. For our fight you will lose. Alright, now you see the choices we have. With the helper functions enabled, we also see what is this answer enabled by. Like if we have the lore knowledge 1, we see that those guys are protecting the ruins. Alright, but we are a fighter, we are an aggressive one. So let's take the passionate. Murderers! You will pay for each life! Death willed by the gods is not murder, but righteousness. We have trespassed in places of which no mortal man is worthy. The debt is not ours to pay, but yours. Yeah, right. Just blame the gods. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them! They mean to kill us all! Ah, okay. I don't have the might or intellect for some answers. Let's see what I can do. Perception. Basically calling them weak. Athletics, lore, stay armed. I like this one. Rush the man before he can react. Yes, let's do that. We are warrior. Charge! Your surprising speed catches the man off guard. He hurls Herodan out of the way, in hopes of buying himself time to defend your charge. Alright, now we fight, and we got a third member. So what is this guy? A rogue. Alright. Well, since he's already standing to the enemy, blinding strike. Kalisha, just take the hunter back, and I will charge the other one. Alright, let's do this.
It's no use!
Didn't work. Alright. Let's just take out the leader. I like the sound it makes when you knock somebody down. Alright. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sides, a whisper of wind steers the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back and he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, appending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Okay, we have to flee. Seated against the wagon wheel, amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bowel, Odemer's body steers, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
I'm not gonna argue with that. Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off of your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself onto the ledge. Herodan trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers, who had been feigning death, lunges for Herodan and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Herodan lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind. From your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Alright, what do we have? Throw your weapon at the attacker. Dexterity 15 option, which I do not possess. Or allow Heodon to break free on his own. Let's help this guy. Throw your weapon. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Heodon loose. Lodging to his feet, Heodon clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways, and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough from Heodon to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections and settling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Okay, we escaped out of the cave. Let's see what lies before us.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
So this is a Bywek, a soul wind. A natural phenomenon in this world, which can tear the souls from a man, as explained, if you ask the characters. Alright, we managed to escape and have the new quest. We have to journey to Gilded Vale, and through that we have to go to the ruins. Of course, because I threw my weapon in the scenery before, I am now out of a weapon. So let's just take one hatchet. Okay, now I fight with an axe. We're not going to need those potions to stay in the inventory, because every interaction just takes those items out of the stash anyway. We also have a potion of minor regeneration. Then let's give the potion to her. And let's just give him a bow, so he can support us from distance.
Yeah.
Right, now we have 2 fighters and 1 archer. Perfect. Well, thank you for watching, and I see you next time on Pillars of Eternity.